Right, so we're going to talk a bit about measuring instruments. So basically we've got the tape measure and we've got a 4-folding rule. The most common measuring tool we use in the carpentry and joinery is the tape measure. As you can see with the tape measure we have metric on one side and imperial on the other side, so we've got like millimetres and inches on one side. The reason why we have both, because in Great Britain we use both. We use millimetres for measurements in construction, but we use feet and inches within our, when we measure our heights, things like that. So you'll find if you bought a tape measure from Spain, or as this rule is here, it's a German rule, it's just millimetres. But if you were to buy a tape measure in America, it would just be feet and inches. So like I say, we use a bit of both. And when you come to use a tape measure, you'll find the end of the tape, it always moves a little bit. And the reason for that is, if you measuring something from the outside point to outside point, the tape pulls apart. But if you were measuring an inside measurement, where it butts up against something like that, the end of the tape pushes in. And the reason is, it's the thickness of the tape at the end. If that didn't move, the measurement would always be wrong. So you must be able to move the end of the tape like that a little bit. So we're going to do a demonstration now of you marking the timber to 300mm and squaring it around. So he's marking the timber 300mm, and then with the tri-square, he's now going to square that all the way around. Always use the top of the square when marking the timber, and the mark should line up all the way around the four edges as it goes round.